Hi, Haidar.
Hi Zainab,
How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Okay, so today we're going to do a different type of video. Please, can
Yes.
you explain to everyone what we are filming today?
Right, so today we're talking about finance, from finance perspective advising, and how can you save for your first or maybe second house to pay. Um, yeah.
Okay, let's start with the first point.
Right, so I have written few points here. After I understood there's people was asking me always, it's so hard to save a deposit for my first house, my first home. How can we buy a property and so on and so forth. Yes, let's start from 5 6 points. Start with um, a point where I call it forgotten bills. Forgotten bills, it's for example, Netflix, Spotify, Apple Music, a lot of different things. Those things, it's forgotten bills. Mean you will subscribe, and then you will forget, and you will get used to. You will get used to having Spotify all the time, or Netflix, or Apple Music, and so on and so forth. And the money could goes between £5, £4, £10, or so on and so forth. So I think that's one of the very important to looking at the this point. The other one, which is Zainab called the installments, or buy now and pay later. I called it as well. Buy now, pay later give you a big range of buying everything because you just pay in installments. So I know people, they buy holidays, for example, and paying installment. Holidays cost £4,000 or £5,000, and then they pay £40, so on and so forth installment. Not think about what's happening after that. So we need to think about it. Fast food. In fact, you will lose three times. First, you will lose health, and then your money, pocket money to buy these fast food if you order every time, and then another payment is for the hospital and and the doctors. So fast food, it's very important to think about it. I know there is a meal as cheap as £5, for example, but fast food is very important that we have to be careful with. Spending money without writing down what you're spending for or what you're doing. Um, so having a list every month, what you spend money for at this, for the, that's very important. It's give you more overview, and you can review yourself. What have you spent your 3 grand, for example, £4,000 a month, and where did it all go? And by just be honest with yourself, write it down, everything from ticket you buy for bus to food, going out, so on and so forth, and just be honest with yourself, no one else. Write down every penny you have spent it this month, and then think about it. Is it important? So write down list is very important. Using a credit card. Now, credit card, we have spoken about it. We talked about it a lot. Credit card, as much as it's good for your credit score, but when it comes to saving, it's actually a bad habit. Using a credit card, you could have you can have a credit of £1,000, £2,000, and you just keep spending. At the end of the month, you end up with £2,000 minus, without even think where did this 2,000 go. So having that money is very important or having that card is important to be careful with. So maybe sometimes cut it. And then obviously different cells. You know, all these sales you see in end of Christmas time, or in Christmas time, or Black Friday, with all these different color, red says sales come here, blue, purple, all these different tell you last item and so on and so forth, just to attract you to come and buy. It's very bad habit. You spend the money. Literally, I have seen people buying things they don't need it. They just buy it because it's cheap. It's discount, 20%, 50%, 40%, so on and so forth. But they don't know if they need it or not. And I've seen people says, oh, maybe we'll need it one day. Cut that habit. You go to Waitrose, for example, buying a food, Sainsbury, buying a food. Have a list what you're having. Try to learn to have a proper plan with what you're spending every month. So these points can give you a sense of direction, how you can save your first your deposit for your first home, or for anything else which is important, more important for you.
Thank you, Haidar.
You're welcome.